Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. Last episode, we did some cool stuff. We killed our bee, our queen bee, which was very nice. Very helpful. We got some kind of neat stuff out of it. Mostly the bee's knees, the bow. And we have some fishing to do, basically. It's 12:49. We should have just gotten a new... Man, frames. I have like nothing else open on my computer right now. Sky Lakes and Surface. So, I say we just do the thing. So we just got that one recently, so... This will be another one. I see like so many fireflies that I can't not. Sorry, there's fireflies. Bait is hard to come by, so... Granted, we've got a pretty good supply built up, but I'm not going to say no. Well, we do need to be over here to actually get up to our lake. As soon as we enter hard mode, there will be teleporters, and this will be significantly faster. And we run! So not much to yet be said. I did do some research on fishing, and there are times of day when it's better and stuff like that, but overall, not too much changes. Darn it, I was hoping to avoid that. I mean, it was 1 damage, we immediately healed it off, but... So yep, we're here and ready to fish. Oh gosh. I'm going to keep that in the light. It was a little dark there. There we go, we got a harpy fish. That was fast. It's almost like depressingly fast. Let's see what we get from our angler friend, though. Sonar potion. Which was the sonar potion? Detects hooked fish. Does that mean I can do it faster? I'm not quite sure, honestly. So while we wait for the next day to come along, what I'm going to be doing is beginning the building of our Hell Arena for getting to hard mode, or getting to expert mode, whichever. I think it's expert. So we have to define what we want our bridge to be made out of, our battle arena. I'm gonna just make it out of stone because I think that's what I've got the most of on hand. I mean, I do have dirt, but I have a crap ton of stone. That should be enough. Just, whatever. We'll do that just in case. I will be going at it for the next 20 hours. Depending on how long it takes for us to descend. Basically, we just have to pick a height and go with it. We don't have much option other than that, except to just do it. It's going to be painful. It's going to take a lot of time, and that's how it's going to be. But it makes sure that it makes it so that the boss fight is significantly easier, just a lot more manageable at the very least. Which is a plus. Thank God for no falling damage. That said, I know one of these places is kind of wrong. Well, there's this issue. So... Oh, there's a bat. Stupid bat. Demon. Alright, so we have to pick a level and make that the level. I say we just make it right. Well, I should do it a little bit lower. I'm just doing this to drain the lava. We don't want to have to cut through a ton of stuff. So I figure the lower we can make it is probably better. It's gonna be a little bit of trouble otherwise. Well, it's going to be a little bit of trouble no matter what we do. Eek, gotta be careful of that lava. Alright. So, I doubt there's going to be any bugs down here. So let's get started. Darn it, I did the wrong thing out. Okay, so... oh, excuse me. So we've got to do some lava draining, which is going to be annoying. The biggest annoyance here is going to mostly just be that... draining this lava will not be easy, nor fun. But I think I'm willing / crazy enough, whichever you prefer, to go a little ham for it. Which basically just translates to, I'm gonna do something stupid, let's watch. There you go, something stupid. It's gonna drain out that lava. Oh gosh, I have made mistakes. Gotta be careful of that lava for the moment or so that it lasts. There's gonna be a lot of kidding stuff, to say the least. Alright, so that drains that, which is great. So as I said, there's gonna be a good bit of destruction here, but cleaning everything up is really important. Making airspace. Gotta be really careful because I almost just lava'd myself to death. Okay, that isn't enough to hurt me. Oopsie. Oh, the merchant has arrived. Okay, well I guess I'm going back up here around 4 o'clock, is usually when I go when the merchant's around. I can afford to dig down like this. This hellstone is safe to build or dig like that because it's got that channel to go to. We will likely be flooding a good number of buildings. There's no reason not to in some of these cases. When I said this was going to take some time, I was not joking. This will take quite a bit of time. It will be worth it in the end. I hate these enemies so much sometimes. Oh man, I managed to get myself hit by lava there. Really what you are hoping for is that one of the enemies, you'll get enemies that spawn like those bats, and then you'll just be done because they can't get to you, and they've hit the limit, because there is a limit to how many you can have on the map, how many NPCs you can have on the map. And yes, I'm very tempted to go ahead and spec to be Summoner, just so that I can avoid all this crap. Darn. Oh wow, those managed to bounce all the way back. That's not necessarily good, but it did lower the level of lava. Do something reasonable. Ish. Reasonable enough, basically. Building the flat part of this is going to be the crucial part. I just don't want to deal with stupid slimes right now. Alright, this seems inevitable. Go away, demons. Nobody loves you. Alright. I can't quite get all the lava. Alright, that should allow all the lava to flow down. Well, if not almost. We will go ahead and keep building. Those frames. All right. So we need to make a slight reservoir underneath here. It's already 3 p.m. Dang. Crap, oh crap, oh crap, ow. So that hurt, but that said, it seems as though everything's flowing as I would hope. I do need to clear out any hellstone that's above the area because it will drain lava and be annoying in that regard. Lead away at these bricks. Linking these sections back together will eventually be useful. Man, didn't quite kill it. That's a shame. Alright. Oopsie, I don't want that. Alright, it is time to go back up to the surface so we can see our traveling merchant. We want to see if he has anything interesting to sell us. DPS meter we already got, ultra bright torch, chalice, foe, and pad thai. I'm curious. That seems pretty darn bright. I don't know, thought I'd give it a try. Looked nice, looks interesting. Alright, let's look at our piggy bank. Let us quick stack the monies. Alright, we've got 93 gold. We did spend quite a bit recently. Oh, oopsie. Well, at least I didn't use that earlier. We're still a little framey, for whatever reason. Wow, this is longer than it's ever been framey before. That's so odd. I mean, yeah, Terraria is using a lot of memory. Sorry, I'm literally just looking through my... What is using up so much memory? Terraria has to have a memory leak in it. It is using a gigabyte of memory. This is insane. You guys are going to have to bear with me a moment here. I do apologize. Terraria should not be using that much. In no universe... In no universe is that okay. Alright, we've got it using... Got it using 500 meg. At least it's responsive. Once again, I apologize for having to do that, but... Man, really? It's already up to a gig. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Maybe it's not a memory leak. It seems maybe it's just the number of NPCs on screen. So, I am, in fact, running this on a pretty high resolution in terms of how much you guys can see on the screen. Normally you could play this a lot smaller, and you'd only see, you know, so far around you. But, at the same time, you're seeing that far around you. It's nice to see really far around you. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but... I think it's worthwhile. Oh, salamander, please don't come plummeting down this after me. Pretty sure it just died from fall damage. Not sure, though. Yeah, we didn't get very far. This is kind of how it is in Hell. Because there's just so much things that do a lot of damage. You can't necessarily get away with it. Honestly, these lava slimes are the worst thing in the world. I can't kill it right above me, or I will get myself in some serious trouble. Alright. Oops. Was one off there. That's okay. Destroy this stuff above our heads, which was protecting us from bats, but now is not. Oh dear God. Well, I picked the level at which we're fighting. This is unfortunate. But we're going to use as much gravity as we can to our advantage. And we're going to have to run. So I'm going to go ahead and do this real fast here. Yeah, I saw that coming at me. There's only so much I could do. This will even it out a little bit. But what we really need to do... Well, first off, I absolutely hate these lava plumes. They're so annoying. Because I do not know what they are going to do, necessarily. I don't trust them to not be lava. And this is going to work out swell. Just swell. You're taking so much damage. So what I'm going to do here is going to be pretty dangerous. We are going to be draining a lot of lava into these buildings because we can't do it easy from other ways. We need to mine a whole bunch of hellstone, which is going to help us get other stuff like our fiery greatsword and whatnot. Drain these. It's gonna do nice stuff for us, or let us get away with some more stuff. I think that's gonna drain that lava. It's all about strategically draining lava. Hitting the lava flow is not a good idea, in case you were curious. We will eventually have to get rid of this structure. That was not as effective as I was hoping it would be. So we're going to clear out in here a little bit. We need to mine this hellstone. That was close. If we had mined that, we would have gotten a face full of lava. It is midnight, which means it's a new day, which means we can go fishing for a new quest. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate damage. I need to wait for this burning debuff. So many bats. I hate these bats. So I'm gonna go so far as to start paving it from this side. Is that the right level? Maybe. I can't tell. Hollow out this ash. Start paving it. Keeping it broken up like this makes our lives a little bit easier. As I said, the enemies here are annoying as hell, and we still have to deal with the stupid fireballs. I'm not going to be able to dodge the next one. Drink a potion. I would definitely like an opportunity to kill more demons and possibly get their spell. It's a really nice spell, especially for fighting the final boss. I'm going to have to at this point. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. Oh, and what do you know, I got it. And it's an unpleasant demon scythe, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, that's good. That is good. Very good. So it might not be as good in tight spaces, but we can now do that too. Zoom. Really nice. That worked out really well, and I'm glad I killed that demon. It's totally worth. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative here of dumping that in here. That won't get rid of everything, but it'll get rid of enough. So we can deal with big swaths of removal here later. Gotcha. Pick up a good amount of money while we're doing this, which is nice. Heal just a little bit. Okay, so there's actually just a little bit of lava that prevents you from placing blocks. That is something that happens. This is unfortunate. This is why having separation is nice, because slimes and the way they generate their lava can be super annoying if it happens on your bridge, your HellBridge. Alright, so now I gotta do the other annoying thing. Let's clear the hellstone out of here. There's no actual lava risk coming up. None explicitly, anyway. But there is still a risk, because we've got to deal with all this hellstone. And hellstone is dangerous. Though we've mitigated quite a bit of its danger right now. Getting rid of hellstone above the line helps you a lot. Prevents you from having to do other things that aren't as convenient to get rid of the lava in the future. Technically, that's all we have to do. We do have to wait for this lava to subside. There we go. I jumped the gun a little bit on that. So we picked like one off from getting a whole bunch of convenient stuff. But for the moment, we can just do this. That's right, the door that won't open. Did manage to get me, that's unfortunate, but so be it. So overall, this will be pretty nice, just being able to walk through the building like such. Okay, so that's an issue that we have to deal with, that lava right there. Not a big issue. Not a terrible issue, but an annoying one nonetheless. The way I will handle this. I hate you, slime. Fight me. That's kind of close. Worked out okay though, so we can just do this. And that'll get all the lava in there. Just gotta be careful to not start cutting through here too soon. I guess while we're waiting, I will handily dodge that accidentally. I guess flowing it into this building would be easier. So we're just going to create a flow down here, like so. Really get all the way down. And then do that. That'll clear out some of it. It'll take a little while to drain. And I can jump right into it. It gives me a beautiful opportunity to witness the loveliness that is death by lava. Alright, we'll get back across here. Beautiful. Go ahead and chop it all away. We will eventually want this to be really super clear, but I'm not, like, super concerned about it. So, because I hate these slimes, I'm going to go ahead and build this so it doesn't accidentally jump on. It might still, because it hates me, but... Alright. You hate me. Trying to knock it into the lava so it can't. Beautiful. Crap. That lava is going to get really thin. Okay, it eventually does peter out when there's not an... Oh, god damn it. So the lava does eventually peter out, but... not always, not necessarily, and not when it's convenient for you. That'll be the last there, except when I do that, because I'm being stupid. Gotta be careful with that demon. He can probably end me. Hell, that bat could end me, let's be honest here. Yeah, this bone serpent can definitely end me. I think we take this convenient moment to go fishing. Okay. So, a little down on health, but that's nothing too crazy. We can just quick stack. Oh, I got a magma stone. It's material. What does a magma stone become? I don't even know when we got that. Probably from an enemy. Magma stone. To the fire gauntlet if we get a mechanical glove, which we do not have access to. Mechanical gloves are like late game stuff. Nice. Alright, well, what can we quick stack? Please nothing too annoying. Oh man, everything got super goddamn slow again. And then we're fine. Don't know. Don't really want to know. Alright, caught in the surface. Force is fishing, a bunny hopped up, so it's a bunny fish. Okay, so it's a surface fish. So we just have to find a nice bit of water. So I did learn about what's valid bodies of water. You do get penalties to fishing if you are fishing in a body of water that is not quite large enough. Oh, right there. Silly me. Okay, it doesn't have anything in it. I thought it might have had something in it. Save ourselves just a little bit of time here. Nothing particularly crazy, but you never know. That was a little close. Alright. So we can just... Bing! Bing! Can't actually do anything with it, but... Hey, there you go. Obsidian door. So I'm going to go ahead and try and make this more squares of water. It's not by much, but it's something. That is not my fishing rod. It's also not a great time to be fishing. It's between 9 and 3. It's a penalty to fishing there. How deep it is below the bobber is irrelevant. Nice. I like crates. Oh, that's a tin can. Actually, I wanted to try... Oh, it says what it is. Don't know if I like that, but... Because it's another bass. Keeps casting it to the same place. I'm okay with getting crates. We haven't lost bait yet. Bombfish. Bass. Gives you a little bit of forewarning before it bites. Old shoe. That's actually great. The line breaks 1 every 7 times, something like that. So the fact that it broke on an old shoe is fine by me. Of course, now I'll know if it breaks on a bunny fish, which will make me sad. But this is the surface, so... If I just let it go, I think I just lose my bait, so... Might as well catch it. It's about to be a little bit past 3. 9 to 3 is like... Oh, there you go, bunny fish. 9 to 3 is a bad time to go fishing. Just because the fish don't bite, apparently. Let's go ahead and stack our crates here. And see what we get from fishing as a reward. And that's actually quick stack. Apprentice bait. Tin can's useless. Where's the apprentice bait? We got 1 apprentice bait and some fishing potion. Cool. Don't really need the potion, I don't think. Alright. So, we've been playing for about 40 minutes already. And I apologize that this one hasn't been the most exciting, but the setup for stuff is important. And, you know, there's only so much you can do sometimes. But that's okay. I think from here, we're going to go back down to Hell and continue to build our bridge and do fun stuff like that. And returning once in a while for our fishing quest. But I think for now we're going to call it, just because it is getting late for me. And I'm getting tired. I'm about to yawn. But we made some good progress. If we look down on our map here, you can see we've you can see that's what we've built. That's what we built today. This was a good level, I think. We're gonna have to deal with this. This is easy. I'm just gonna drop a hole right there, a hole right there, a hole right there, maybe a hole there. I'll drain this out quite a bit. A hole there as well. Basically, dropping into buildings and cutting holes for lava. Maybe I should just go ahead, like, next episode I'll jump in and just make those right away. Just progress forward and try and drain as much lava as I can. Reduce the amount of work that I have. But yeah, we're going to try and get this bridge probably out to about here. Something like that. We still want to get things further, but we only have so much, because the wall of flesh starts over here, comes this way, or it starts on the other side, but we have that length of bridge to defeat it. And considering that this is hard mode, I don't know how good of a chance we have. Oh wow, that is solid lava. So I'm guessing I'd cut a hole all the way across the bottom, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Maybe I just cut one here. That'd drain quite a bit. Anyway, I'm trying to build in one direction and not the other, just because why not? But we explored a good chunk of this world, and I'm pretty happy with that. We still haven't explored over there for more Sky Islands. There could be hypothetically one up there or one right there, but oh wow, that's where our witch doctor is. He's living out over here. Oh ooh. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned some good strategy for setting up your Hell arena, if ever you need it. If you want to kind of see what you're getting into, and if you're not doing expert mode or hard mode, whatever it is that makes this hard mode, expert mode, the fact that both of these things exist makes it awkward. I think it's expert mode. Either way, if you're not doing the Insano everything does double damage version, you probably can get away with a lot less in terms of length of the HellBridge, but longer is usually a good plan. It might take you a little bit extra time, but you know, if you're short by, 100 bricks and you have to jump over lava and suddenly you're, distracted, it's not going to be helping you at all. That's a moth. I want to catch a moth. A moth sounds like a fun thing to catch. But yeah, I mean, we'll do some more next episode with everything. Once again, I choose my bow instead of my net. That moth died, and it died hard. That is so my bad. But yeah, this was a good episode. We got a lot done, and that's what counts. Zebra swallowtail butterfly. Cool. I guess that was a butterfly, not a moth. we will call the episode here. I'll once again say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions about why I'm doing things, what I'm doing, maybe some stuff about the future, feel free to leave those down in the comments below. I will try and answer. I'm trying to do a slightly less spoilery type run through. I kind of want to give the, oh wow, that's cool, that's dangerous feel that you get sometimes when you're playing the new game if you're watching instead of playing it. But I do, once again, as always, recommend that you play this game. I am not affiliated with the creators of Terraria at all, but considering that they're kind enough to let me make videos and not try and claim all sorts of copyright bullshit against me, I am more than happy to give them a wonderful, glowing recommendation, because I have spent way too many hours in this game, and by way too many, I mean not enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you